Wondering the best time to take calcium with prednisone? That's what this prednisone warrior was asking me. And I thought I would record a video to explain the nuances you need to understand when it comes to prednisone and calcium, why to take it, when to take it, and my tips. So first of all, why in the world would you take calcium with prednisone? Well, it's because the doctors who prescribe prednisone the most, called the rheumatologists, came out with a guideline called the Guideline for the Glucocorticoid-Induced Osteoporosis. And in there, they recommend supplementing with calcium and vitamin D. And so you need to be taking calcium if you're taking prednisone. That's what these doctors recommend. So this person's specific question was, I've been taking Nutranize for 5 months. I'm on 7 milligrams of prednisone, down from 10 milligrams. I'm concerned about my bones with prednisone, and most supplements suggest taking at least 2 hours after prednisone for calcium to be absorbed. The Nutranize is suggested at the same time in the morning as prednisone. Wondering why? So I really have no idea where that recommendation is coming from with most supplements taking it 2 hours after prednisone. And so what I did was I went to the most reliable evidence-based source of information about supplements and drug interactions called the Natural Medicines Database. They have all these monographs with evidence rating the levels of quality of evidence about every herbal dietary supplement product. And then they have information about drugs and about drug interactions, any studies that have been done. They have it all embedded in this database. So I went to their drug interaction checker, or I guess just interaction checker, and you can check comparing drugs with ingredients. So I went prednisone and calcium. And you know what popped up? This really long list, like I would see in my pharmacy database when I would be giving somebody a really bad drug interaction. Nope. It says, no interactions found for these agents. If it had found anything that had any issues with timing, it would have said that. It would have said, it's been shown that best absorption of calcium is 2 hours later. Not true. It's not true. I don't know where that's coming from. There are other drugs that you should definitely do that with. Things like thyroid medications, iron supplements, and there's a really long list that you need to be taking it by itself and not with the calcium, because the calcium will kind of bind it up, and that other drug that you need, the calcium is going to basically block the absorption of it. But that's not true with prednisone. Doctors who prescribe prednisone the most wouldn't have made their guidelines say you should be taking calcium and vitamin D if there was a problem with them being taken together. So I think that's some myth. And then there might be like some lawyer at some supplement company who's like, if you're taking any drug, wait 2 hours after, just like out of an abundance of caution, they might have said that. Like, I just really have no idea where that is coming from, because it's just simply not true. So if you're wondering why to take calcium, it's because the doctors who prescribe prednisone the most are worried about your bones. Prednisone is causing osteoporosis from bone loss. It's stealing calcium and vitamin D and magnesium and potassium and collagen and other things from your bones that's leading to bone loss, osteoporosis, broken bones. We don't want that, and neither do the doctors, so they tell you to give it back. And when to take it? Take it so that you can get the full amount your body needs every day. And everybody's a little bit different, but generally, if you are taking prednisone, you need 1,000 milligrams to 1,200 milligrams per day. If you also already have osteoporosis and you are a woman of European descent who's underweight, you may need even more. But you've got to be checking your vitamin D levels. That's another recommendation on that guideline, is to check your vitamin D levels, because you want to keep your vitamin D, your calcium, your magnesium, all in this wonderful, gentle balance. And so you don't want to get too much calcium and you don't want to get too much vitamin D. You want enough vitamin D though, because often people are low in vitamin D and that's really bad for your health. So then what's really important when it comes to calcium is you can only absorb 500 milligrams at a time. And so if you get this big fat horse pill that has 1,000 milligrams of calcium, guess what? You can't absorb that much in one pill. It's not absorbable. Your gut can only absorb 500 milligrams at a time. So you need to spread it out throughout the day. So if you need 1,000 milligrams, then you can take it in the morning and at night. 500 in the morning, 500 at night. Then if you need more than that, you're going to have to split it up again, for example, at lunchtime. So that is exactly why I invented Nutranize Zone. It has 500 in the morning and 500 at bedtime, so that you split it up throughout the day. You're getting your full amount required by the doctors who prescribe prednisone the most to support your bones. And it's really easy. You just take 2 in the morning and 2 at bedtime. That's it. It's super easy. You don't have to think about it, get like all these different expensive bone pills. You just get this, and it has not only calcium, vitamin D, but it also has magnesium and vitamin K2, MK7, the best kind to help your bones to be supported in the best way. And so just get this. It's all you need while you're taking prednisone. It's designed to be the one and only supplement you need while taking prednisone. So just go to Nutranize.com, Nutranize, or Amazon.com to get it today. Signing off as Dr. Megan, your prednisone pharmacist.